So let's talk about marketing. Now, often when I talk to professional service firm owners and even in my own experience early on, I tried lots of different ways of marketing the business. We tried newspaper ads, we tried direct mail, we tried to put up a really effective website. We tried Google AdWords, we've tried social media, tried Facebook posting and Facebook advertising, but none of it really worked. None of it really brought us more than just a trickle of leads and hardly any clients that came from those things. Most of my clients still came from the one methodology that we used that got us enough clients to get ahead and to get a sound business established, but in a way that it was never going to really help me scale my business. And I've found that the same things apply to pretty much all of the clients I've worked with in the professional services area. And what I've come to understand is that the traditional marketing approach just doesn't work for professional service firms. If you want to attract the highest value clients in your marketing, you've got to do marketing a lot differently from the way we traditionally see marketing applied. So marketing in professional service firms is a much different process from the typical type of marketing that you might have learned about. And what I see is that basically everything you know about marketing is wrong. It is not wrong across the board, but it's wrong for you and your professional service firm. So when we look at how to market your business more effectively, we've got to take a longer term approach. And I make the distinction that it's the difference between seduction and courtship. Now seduction is about a quick one-night stand type of transaction. We don't need to go into more detail about how that works. We see it, and that's typically how marketing is. Here's what I've got to offer. Do you find it attractive? Do you want it? Let's go. Whereas marketing a professional service is much more around getting into that buying journey at a much earlier stage or an earlier phase in the buyer's thought process. We need to find a way to enter the conversation that the clients are having in their head around talking to their friends even about, are you aware of this problem? Do you have this problem? Are you, these things, do you know about them? Do you know if there's a solution to that? That's the sort of conversations they're having. So finding a way to enter that conversation can really establish you in their thinking, and you can then start to help frame their thinking around how to go about effectively solving their problem, and then how to choose the best solution for that problem. And obviously, if you believe that you are providing a valuable service and that ideally you are the best solution for solving their problem, then you want to frame that whole discussion and process to end up with a result that they ultimately want to choose you. Now, there's no manipulation around that. You don't need to be afraid that this process is manipulative. It's really a process of developing or going through the process that everyone needs to go through to, first of all, know you, like you, and trust you. Now, I think everyone understands that that's a process before any sale is made, particularly in professional service areas, that a client needs to go through that process to, first of all, know you, get to like you, and ultimately trust you before they'll buy from you. That's the approach we need to take in our marketing. We need to fill those gaps in for our clients. We need to help them find a way to, first of all, get to know us. And it can't be right at the point of making a decision to buy something. At that point, there's no trust developed. So we need to help them find a way to like us, to get to know us, and to ultimately trust us before they're even in a position or being ready to buy our services. And there's a process to do that. It becomes around positioning yourself as the authority in your field. And to do that, you've got to share your opinions. You've got to share your knowledge and experience. You've got to demonstrate that you are a credible solution for them. And you do that by sharing articles or information through the internet or through professional organisations. There are a number of ways to do that, but the key to it is that you've got to, first of all, stand for something. You've got to share your opinions about that, and you've got to share that information in a way that gets into the focus of your ideal clients. Now, once that information's in front of them and they're starting to consume that, if it's a good fit for what they are trying to achieve, and there's a good fit between you and them as service professional and client, then they will start that process of liking you and trusting you. So it's about systemizing that process so that you ultimately are able to attract clients to you that are a perfect fit for you, your ideal clients who are going to get the best value from you.